All right, what's going on, fight fans? This your guy, Undercard in Boxing, bringing to you guys today an interview exclusive with light heavyweight prospect 7-0, 7 KOs, uh, OBaro. Is that am I saying it right?
Yeah, you're saying it right.
Okay, all right. So I see that you started boxing 2 years ago. What was your journey into boxing? What brought you to boxing?
Okay. Well, I just have the passion to fight. So I think boxing is an opportunity for me to showcase my passion of fighting. You know, with boxing I can be able to fight legally and not on the streets. Plus, I'm doing it for
Absolutely.
my family. Yeah,
Yes,
I'm doing it for
yes.
my
Family is
family
important.
uh, to get a better life for them.
Okay. Um, so I know that you professionally started boxing 2 years ago, but did you have an amateur career? Did you start off doing any shows? Are there any events or contests in Nigeria that you started boxing and that's when you fell in love with it, or was it something that you saw and gravitated to boxing?
Oh, okay. I was a national champion in the
Okay,
amateur. So I started boxing uh, 3 years ago. You know, you're right to say I'm a late starter. Just like my idol, Deontay Wilder is actually my idol. I started late too. You know, so I boxed in the amateur for 1 year before I turned pro. Then I won all of my amateur fights, all of them by KO also. So
nice.
the thing with me winning all my fights with KO is just like a natural thing. Like I said, fighting is a natural thing for me. So I'm happy I got the knowledge of boxing so I can be able to fight legally to showcase my passion of
Yes,
fighting.
absolutely. Are there any boxers that you idolized growing up that you may have saw that kind of inspired, draw you to boxing? I know that you says you kind of figured it out that hey, I want to do this professionally, so that way I wouldn't have to do it on the street. But are there any boxers that you idolized growing up,
Okay,
or that you
I
saw? Excuse me.
okay, like so yeah, you're right. I idolized a boxer, is Deontay Wilder
Oh,
because
absolutely, the Bronx
yeah,
Bomber.
yeah, the Bronze Bomber. I idolized him, and it turned out that I'm just like him right now. You know, I'm I'm knocking at everybody just like him. Maybe it's because I idolized him. I want to
Mm.
have his power. I want to have even a greater power than he is. So you're right. You can say I'm the bronze Baba of light heavyweight.
Oh, beautiful. Yeah,
Yeah, I'm a
that's
one
that's a passionate guy. That's a guy that is definitely he's in a Hall of Famer. And you're right, he won a majority of his fights with all knockouts, and people love to. He's very entertaining.
Yeah, and I love his personality. I love his personality. I love his personality. He's always there
Absolutely.
for his
So
family.
yes, then that's why he got into boxing. He actually got into boxing because his daughter was sick, and he was trying to provide a means to help her with her illness, and that's how he found boxing. Because before that, he I think he had a complete. I think he was a truck driver until he took up boxing.
Wow, that's true.
Yeah,
And he became a
yeah,
world champion. No, I hope to become a world champion like my idol, a multi-division
absolutely,
world champion. Because with time, I'm going to move from the light heavyweight to cruiserweight and to the heavyweight.
absolutely. So what weight are you at now? What weight? So I know light heavyweight's 175. Is that your natural weight, or do you have to cut weight to make 175?
That's my natural weight, 175.
Wow,
I work,
that's beautiful.
yeah, I work around 180.
Okay,
Yeah, so I'm
nice. So
naturally 175.
you're never really off weight. You can always just 5 pounds and then right there into fighting shape, into fighting weight. That's beautiful.
Yeah, within 24 hours, I'm on my weight.
So
Within
of your
24 hours.
oh, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, within 24 hours, I would be on my weight anytime, any day.
Wow.
Yeah.
All right, guys. That means he's always available. You can call him right now, and he'll be ready for a fight. Now, of your 7 wins, I know that they're all knockouts, but was there any
Yeah, I'm
guy
always
that kind of
available.
oh, getting a phone call?
Okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had a
it's
call,
okay.
but
That's all
it's
right.
okay now.
Not a problem. Of your 7 fights, was there anyone that kind of tested you? I know that most of your all of your fights have ended in knockout. Was there a guy who kind of tested you, who kind of you hit him, he felt your power, and you were like, wait a minute, this guy didn't go anywhere. I have to put a little extra oomph to get him out of there. Was there any difficulties in your 7 fights so far?
To be sincere, I've not had any difficulty in my fight.
Good. I mean, hey, if that's what it is, that's what it is. I love that. Um, Now, currently, do you have any fights upcoming?
Okay. No, no, no. I'm on a special therapy. I'm in the camp. So I'm
Okay.
gonna be done. I've been on the camp for like 6 months now. So I still have 2 months to go. So after this 2 months camp therapy, I'll be ready for anyone. So I'm actually aiming to fight the title fight next. Because right now no one in Nigeria want to fight me. And me, I want to fight with the big boys. I'm tired of fighting these
Locally.
weaklings.
Yeah,
They are weak.
regional. Yeah.
Yeah, most times I wouldn't want to knock them out, but they have problem taking my punches. You know,
Yeah.
I want
Punch
someone, I
resistance.
want
Absolutely.
competition. Yeah, I want competition. I want someone who can take my punch, and I want war.
Yes.
I want to fight. I
Yes. I
joined the
mean, of
sport.
course, you want to test yourself against the
Yeah,
upper class, so that way you can see where you are. And that's the thing when you're a prospect is you want to be tested, but if the top guys don't give you the opportunity, then therefore you stay developing as a prospect where if you're tested and you say, okay, I lose, I can always know where I lost and go back and retool. But if you're never given a chance to test yourself, then you stay up, prospect level or, have fights and you're winning, but everyone will say, well, he hasn't fought anyone. He hasn't yet been tested. And you're like, I want to be tested. So come for me. Like, give me the opportunity to fight.
absolutely. I want to live this prospect level. I want to be tested. I want to be able to fight. Since I joined this boxing, I've been it's like I've been bullying everyone but in the amateur. So I want a top competitor. Maybe that's why I will be moving up from this light heavyweights. I really want to fight. Like I said, I have passion for fighting. I joined this
Hmm.
sport because I want to be able to fight legally, and I've not been able to fight. So far, so good. I've been the one, I'm just bullying these people. So I want a tough opponent. I want to fight with the big boys. Cruiserweight,
Yeah,
light heavyweight. I'm ready for both division. And you
absolutely.
know, very soon, very soon, there's some guy I hope to fight. I just want to get him exposed. He's
Is it?
based in America. Atif, the Atif guy in America.
Whoa, I know out of Philadelphia.
Yeah, I want
Whoa,
to expose that guy.
wow.
Yeah, if I come to
I think,
America, if I come to America, I wish any promoter could just make that my first debut in America. I don't want to expose
wow.
that.
Atif is
I
looked at
want.
as one of the upcoming guys at light heavyweight, and he's definitely
Oh,
getting the backing of
I,
Showtime.
I,
You're calling Atif out. Wow.
I see him as a weakling. I see most of his fights. I'm like, shit, what's this guy doing? And people call it prospect, and I just need one round to stop that guy. You know, I seem very vulnerable to my punches, my power. So I want to get him exposed.
Oh man, I'm def once
He's the
this hits
kind.
the airways, I'm going to definitely tag the people in his camp and his group that can get that information out to him. Maybe we can definitely get somehow pull that fight together. How tall are you, by the way?
I'm 6'4".
6'4". Wow.
Yeah,
Okay. Yeah, you are tall for that division.
yeah, I'm tough for the
Are most of
division.
you guys, who
I'm actually the tallest. Yeah, I think I'm the tallest light heavyweight in Africa right now. And as I was saying about the active guy, he's the kind of fighter I like because he has this kind of big head. He's slow. He's overhyped. He's overrated. So it's just gonna be a one-round kill for me. And he has
Wow.
a very
All right.
strong defense.
You
And
hear
he's
to hear
highly
it first.
respected.
I
So
gotta
that's
get
why.
this tape over to a couple of guys in his camp. I'm I'm not cool with Atif personally, but I know some of the media coverage in the Philadelphia area who cover him extensively. So I'm definitely going to make sure to get this information or to tag those individuals so they can see this and maybe this is how a fight can happen. Do you get any sparring in Nigeria, or how is the sparring? Because you say guys can't take your punches, so is sparring ever difficult for you?
Yeah, I take it slow on them. I take it very
Okay.
slow on my partners. Each time I spar 15 rounds, and I get like four guys coming to spar me. Each of them would give me like 3 rounds each. Sometimes they would give me 5 rounds each, and I'll go
Okay.
very slow on them. And the truth is that no matter how easy I try to go, I still hurt them. You know, maybe I
Absolutely.
maybe it's because I idolize Deontay Wilder, and just like Deontay Wilder is an Edo boy like me too. So, and we are warriors, we are born warriors in the Edo tribe. So the power is always there.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And all you want is just an opportunity to showcase your talent against top level, so that way you can be spoken about or ranked or win that world title against top level competition.
Yeah, absolutely. I just need that opportunity to showcase what I can do best. You know, to fight,
Absolutely.
to knock them out. You know,
Do you watch a lot of boxing? Do you watch any of the boxing matches, or do you keep up with the current boxing, how it is, the current top fighters, the guys making fights, the fights that are happening? Do you watch a lot of boxing?
yeah, I watch a lot of boxing. I watch a lot of boxing, especially my division. I watch almost all the divisions. But there are some people in my division. They are making it seems like we are playing in that division. People like Jake Paul. I don't know what the fuck he's doing in that division. You
Mm.
know,
Yeah,
people
he's
like
in
Tommy
cruiserweight,
Fury.
so yeah.
As a cruiserweight, I thought he fights in the light heavyweight. The one he
No,
fought with
his
Tommy
last
Fury.
fight
Tommy
against
Fury.
Tommy Fury was at cruiser.
Wow. Oh, okay. I was thinking
Yeah.
the real light heavyweight. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But
Tommy Fury is also one of the guys I would love to fight in the future.
yeah. Well,
If he goes,
you know,
if he goes to
you're right. I
cruiserweight,
mean,
I'm gonna come to cruiserweight for him.
what
You
about
know,
Badu Jack? Would you like to fight Badu Jack? He just won the WBC title at cruiserweight.
yeah, I'd love to fight him too. I'm coming. It's not inevitable. I'm coming for these guys. I'm coming for all of them. But first, I'm gonna come for all the light heavyweight champions. You know, I'm gonna come for Bivol. I'm gonna come for all of
But
them.
Turviev, oh,
But Xavier is a strong guy. He's a strong dude. He's the
what are your
strongest.
thoughts on Turviev, on Arthur Beterbiev? He just knocked out Anthony Yard a couple
Yeah,
months ago. What did you think
yeah.
about
That guy has natural power. But I see he can also be knocked out. So with me and him, it's gonna be a kill. It's gonna be a kill. I'm sure he has never ever collected a punch as strong as mine. You wouldn't know how hard I hit. I hit very, very, very hard. Like everyone here in Nigeria knows me. No heavyweight, no super heavyweight hits as hard as I hit. You know, everyone knows. If you check some of my training on Instagram, you see how hard I hit. You know,
yeah? So what I'm
people
going to try
often
to do
ask
is
me,
attach this video with your Instagram, so that way people can see that you are doing interviews. and you're getting the name out there and calling out the top guys and even the prospects that are in your weight class, and because you want to prove yourself and show that you are also an elite talent.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. I'm I'm gonna. Is it possible to type my Instagram name here?
Yeah. Let me see. Let me see. Yeah. Let me see. Say it to me and I'll write it and then I'll play it across the screen.
Okay. I see chats with everyone in the studio. Is it gonna work? Can I try it? Because the name is very African. I'm not sure you can get it. Let me try the
I'll
chat here.
What I'll do is I'll hit up who set the interview up for both of us, and I'll add it to the stream before I post it. I'll When I'm putting it together, I'll add those things in there.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
But
It's cool.
we definitely want to connect both our media with our social media because that's how we bridge the gap and we can invite as much people as I can. I am up and coming just as you are, so you could say I'm a prospect to YouTube, but I'm trying to focus on the guys upcoming as opposed to the guys that are established. I'm still keeping an eye on them, but I'm also keeping an eye on who's coming below because those are where our future champions, our future titleists will come from. And it's good to know their stories before they become an all-time great. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, that works.
Can you hear me?
Yeah,
I think it's coming
yeah, I
from my
got it.
end.
I got you. I got
Can you hear me?
yeah, I got you.
Can you hear me?
Yes, yes, I can hear you.
Oh, I can't hear you though.
Okay, you can't see me?
Okay, I can hear you now. I can hear you now.
Yeah. So do you
Okay,
see
yeah.
it on the screen? Burrow
That's,
underscore.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay,
So yeah,
no. Yeah,
I can
that's
add
it.
it to the stream. Yep.
Yeah, that's it. Wow.
Correct. Absolutely.
So I'm going to
Yeah.
appreciate your efforts. You're doing great. Try to let the world know. Guys like us. There are a lot of talents out there. They just need people, the right people, to see them, to know them at the right time.
Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. I thank you for giving me some time. This has been a great interview. I like where your head is at. I like that you are not only asking for the opportunity, but welcoming all challengers from cruiserweight to light heavyweight. That's a lot of, I guess, food to pick from. And hopefully someone hears this, sees this video, and gives you guys a call because you just want an opportunity to prove yourself. And there's a lot of, guys in these divisions, who complaining that they can't get fights or that no one will fight them. But now we know that there's a guy out there that and in moments, hey, if you want to give me 2 weeks to get ready, if you want to give me a week, I will be ready. Just give me the date, give me the location, and I will be
I'm,
there on
I'm
weight and
already,
ready to fight.
I'm always ready. I'm always staying ready. I'm always staying ready. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have any sparring stories to share with us? I know sparring is practice, but a lot of guys build their names off of sparring. Do you have any sparring stories to share?
Yeah, I have a lot, but is it possible to share it here?
Yeah, I mean, if we could just talk about it here, you don't have to give any names. You can just tell us what happened, and we'll let the audience paint the picture in their head of how it took place.
Okay, yeah. So one of my funniest sparring I've ever done, I call it a very funny sparring because it was a twist of fate. So I was preparing the super heavyweight champion of Africa, and then he was the super heavyweight champion of Africa last year. So he wanted
Hmm.
to go for the champion of champions game. So he invited me over. They call him the Iron Fist. Trust me, that guy is the next heavyweight champion of the world. He weighs at 220 kg. He's so
Hmm.
fucking. He's the strongest. He's the most powerful puncher in Nigeria, except me. I would say after me, he will be the second. Yeah. So everyone knows him. He has never lost any amateur fight. He's a good prospect. So he was preparing for his last amateur fight. So he invited me to come over, and I went to help him like a brother. Okay, let me give him.
So you froze. All right, so he froze for a little bit. So we are here doing a exclusive one-on-one interview with OBaro.
Okay.
You froze for a second. You're back. You're back now. I'm listening.
Yeah.
So the
Okay.
super heavyweight. That's the
Yeah,
second
so the
biggest puncher.
super heavyweight, the face of Nigerian boxing,
Hmm.
the Iron Fist, they call him the Iron Fist.
Uh, all right. I think
This guy,
I think what's happening is you're moving away from your connection and you're losing service. So I would suggest get
okay,
into one place and yeah.
I'll stay on place. I'm running away from the kids.
Same. As soon as I jump off here, I gotta go
They
check.
keep following me all around. See,
How
they
many
keep
kids do you
following me
have?
all around.
Absolutely.
I've got I've got 3 boys.
Nice. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Two boys, one girl. That's for me.
No. Oh wow, the kids. Wow. Wow. Okay, we're on same boat. Okay, let me sit down now. Okay, so the thing is, round one, they told us to box. So I take it as a sparring, like a sparring. It should work with my speed. I'm lighter than him. I'm a light heavyweight, he's a super heavyweight. So
Hmm.
round one, this boy wanted to kill me in a sparring. So basically, if I was a weakling, I would have, died that day. This boy, he gave me all out, like the best he could do. He tried to knock me out in the first round.
Yeah, he's trying to send a
So,
message.
yeah, he tried to knock me out in the first round, and I
Wow.
survived the first round. I've never been knocked down in a fight, both in sparring, both in fights. I've never ever. I don't know what it feels like to get knocked down or to, give up in a fight. So, my team told me to stop the sparring because I have nothing to prove with this super heavyweight guy who doesn't have, should I say, doesn't have sense. You want to knock out a light heavyweight. I
Yeah.
told them they should just wait. Let's see how round two is going to be. Round two, the first right hand I gave to him, he just fainted.
Wow. So
Yeah, he
he
fainted.
tried to pretty much rush you and hit you with his biggest shot, but you were able to absorb it. And then once you
Yeah,
gave him, he couldn't take what you had to give him. Wow.
yeah,
So I guess that makes you the number one puncher in Nigeria, the number one heaviest puncher.
yeah. It became clear, so it became known to every Nigerian that I'm the hardest hitter from that day. You know, I actually shared the video because I know it's a sparring, but he didn't spar me. He was like fighting me. Maybe he had issue with me being, he had hitter. Everyone used to call me he had hitter. Maybe he has issue with that. So he just wanted to knock me out. So
Yeah,
those
you were getting too much praise, and he kind of wanted to knock you off the pedestal and show that he was still the biggest man on campus. But you can shell it out, but you have to be able to take it, and that's sometimes what our boxers
yeah,
run into. Where
that's the difference between the both of us. I can absorb. I'm a warrior. I'm from the Edo tribe, like Johnson Wider. In the first round, I didn't give him any right cross because most of my power is concentrated on my right cross, like Johnson Wider. I didn't give him
Mhm.
any right cross. It took just one, and he passed out like he fainted. They have to off his glove, off his. That was the first and only time this guy has been knocked down, and probably knocked out in a fight or in a sparring.
Absolutely, Aburo.
Yeah,
Yes. That name will be remembered and spoken about. Warrior, another one.
yeah,
Absolutely. All right.
yeah.
So I thank you once again for this exclusive interview. And I'm gonna definitely share this video. I'm gonna try to get as many likes and views to it. We're gonna reach out to Atif's team and see if we can make this light heavyweight fight happen. Like I said, I know some guys who communicate with him daily who are in his, not say camp, but his community. And I'm definitely gonna make sure that this call out or this challenge reaches him because at light heavyweight, we definitely want to see these guys fighting each other. You called out Bivol, you called out Arthur Betterbeeve, you called out Prospect, you called out guys at cruiserweight. So there's plenty of food to go around, and we're gonna hopefully to get you some of
The
that
number,
food.
the number one guy I'm calling out now that I'm gonna fight it. I'm gonna fight him for free just to
Okay.
make it happen. It's the active guy.
Atif,
I just see each time I see him on Bossek, he's overrated. Then I see, I see how I talk to people very rudely, you know,
Mm.
and yeah,
And he
and
is being touted as a highly skilled prospect. So I think, people would
yeah,
love that. Two warriors in the
yeah.
ring
And
going at it.
they call him the skilled prospect. I don't see anything skillful about him. I don't have problem knocking out skillful people though. You know.
I think the skill is the knockout, which is very important. It takes skill to set up that shot.
Yeah, it does. It does. And it takes natural instinct of the warrior to set it up too. You know, you
Absolutely.
no one can train a lion how to kill someone, how to kill a dog.
He just
It's
knows
just
how
gonna
to.
natural. It's
Yes.
instinct is gonna, bring out
Instinct.
his
Yep.
behavior. So I have that instinct of knocking out people. It's just an instinct thing to me. Then with my height,
Absolutely.
my skill set too, you know. So they
Absolutely.
should all watch
All
out
right.
for me. They should all watch out for me. And Atif guy, I really want to fight that guy when I come to America. It should be my first fight in America.
He
I
wants to
want
be
to
your
get him.
pro debut in America. Wow. Okay. That's big shoes to fill. Big shoes to fill. But I think I would enjoy watching that fight. That would be the puncher versus the boxer, which is in everyone's that's what the
Yeah,
classic. That's how classic fights happen.
yeah. It's
I,
not gonna go to the judges. I promise. I promise my fans that
someone's going to sleep. Someone is getting knocked out.
I'm gonna name
Absolutely.
code, code. Like very cold. I've pictured his head. His head is kind of big. I've pictured it on my knuckle. So he's gonna go to sleep.
All
I
right,
wonder.
exclusive,
I'm surprised.
exclusive.
Yeah, I'm surprised how you understand my accents.
No, well,
Yeah,
I'm from the Caribbean as well, so we speak same language, just different
yeah.
from afar. Yeah, but
Well,
you
you
actually
understand
Your
me
English is very good. Your English is very good. I think you're ready for the fight hype TVs, the Mill City boxing. You're ready for
yeah.
to give exclusive interviews and to
And,
drop
and,
every time you have a fight coming up. Please let us know so that way we can. Because what I do is I post fights in the undercard, and no matter
thank
where
you
it's
very much.
happening all around the world, I try to get everyone
How
to
can I
tune
reach
in.
you? Thank you very much. How can I reach you? How can I reach you on Instagram?
My Instagram is I haven't created one yet for my YouTube page, but undercard and boxing, undercard underscore boxing. That's on YouTube, and that's also my email is undercardboxing23. If you want to email me or if you want to hit me up on YouTube, my information is there as well. Undercard boxing underscore.
23.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna reach out with you. You know.
Thank you so much for this interview. This was amazing. This was fun. We learned a lot, and we're going to keep an eye out. And we're definitely going to share this and get this to pretty much all the names who have been looking for fights or can't find fights because uh, you're definitely a guy to challenge
Attention.
these guys at the upper class of light heavyweight and cruiserweight. So you're like I want the smoke in both areas. So that's good because you're not backing down from anyone. You're willing to ask for the toughest fights and willing to make them happen. And he's currently on weight, people. He can make weight right now. You call him up, give him 2 weeks. You're gonna give him a week. He'll be at the fight on weight and ready to go.
Give me 24 hours.
Tw-
I'll be ready
that's
for the
right.
fight.
Our
24 hours.
24 hours.
22. Yeah,
Hey,
yeah,
I
24
salute
hours.
you. To blessings to you
Yeah,
and your family. Continue to keep working hard and continue to grind. Thank you so
yeah.
much.
Same wishes. Thanks for the time.
Bless.